morning, welcome to another day, and just left Injasuti with a beautiful morning, and I'm on my way to do Sani Pass. Yeah, can you believe that I've never done Sani Pass before? So I'm very excited to finally tick that off the list. How's it? I'm Tom and this is Tony, and welcome to my overlanding trip around South Africa. That was awesome. Google Maps took me on the Midlands Meander, and now I'm pretty close to Sani Pass, so that was very nice to do. It's good to hit some gravel again. I haven't hit a gravel road like that in a long time, so I had fun with that. But yeah, now next on the list is Sani Pass. I just got my passport stamped and now I'm heading up Sani Pass. I'll tell you what, that tar road to the border post is amazing. To do that in like a Porsche or some sort of sports car would be very fun. But now it's time for the 4x4s to go up the 4x4 pass. So I made it to the top and I can officially tick off I've done Sani Pass. Nice. The restaurant looks pretty closed, so I am now on the way back down. Imagine how crazy you have to be to look up the Drakensberg and be like, yeah, let's build a road going up to the top. I mean, it is definitely worth the hype, and it is a beautiful road. Yeah, very cool. Good morning. Waking up nice and early because we've got a nice big drive to Hogback. We're at the ferries today. It's about a 9-hour drive, and that marks the end of my stay in the Berg. So on to other scenery and other parts of the country. Just left Sani backpackers and cottages, and yeah, the campsite was quite disappointing, I have to say. It felt like a staff parking lot. It was right next to the main road, and none of the sites were level. So yeah, definitely not a campsite to remember. But at least the way with the ferries, I've heard it's a very nice place to stay, so that's keeping me optimistic. Well, I'm 3 hours in and going well. I just wanted to report I've done my first 1,000 kilometers of this trip. Yeah, just crossed that mark. Sure, so I'm 20 odd k's out from Hogback, and yeah, out of what to be 8-hour drive, I would say only 2 of those hours have been interesting. The rest has been incredibly tedious, but I won't bore you with that. I am now on another gravel road and having a good time, and yeah, just reeling in the k's.
Your tongue when we're talking about what I need.
Oh, well, after that long drive, finally made it to the very quaint away with the ferries in Hogsback. It's very cool, very interesting vibe, completely unique. Definitely an upgrade from the campsite I had last night, that's for sure. Currently tucked away in this beautiful indigenous forest and waiting for the fire to make some heat, and then I'm gonna crack open a cold one. Yeah, it's good to be here. I have to say though, it's now day 6 solo travel. Feeling a little lonely, I have to confess, but I'm sure it happens in waves and I'll get over it. Because yeah, this is pretty much going to be the last night in the mountains. I mean, I've already left the berg, but you could definitely still consider this to be a mountain. And yeah, tomorrow I'm heading for the coast. If you're judging me for just having steak, then judge all you want. I'm too lazy to make a salad. It's been a long day, so I'm going carnivore diet tonight. Good morning. I slept very well last night, let me tell you. Sleeping in the fresh forest air with the forest sounds. It was peaceful. Yeah, very, very peaceful. And luckily I have a short drive today to my next destination. And then there is a giant redwood here, which is a USA tree. Normally I'm not a fan of trees that are not indigenous, but where else do you get to see a redwood in South Africa? So might as well. So I have a slow puncture by the looks of things, and one of the things that I got provided by First Battery Center is this. Now its main point is an emergency jump starter, so if your battery dies you can just jump start it. But it's actually a very useful piece of kit because it has a built-in compressor function, which I am now going to try. It's also got a light and yeah, basically it can be used as a portable charger, it can jumpstart your car, it can be used as a compressor. So I've actually taken this into my tent and charged my phone this way. But now I'm going to try the compressor function on my slow puncture. So let's see what it's about. So it is a bit slow, but I mean, I wouldn't use this as my main compressor setup. However, you know, for whatever reason your compressor might fail, your battery might die, you might run out of a light, whatever, it is a very good thing to have as an emergency backup for both tires, lights, battery, phone charging. You never know what happens. So as an emergency package, yeah, it's hard to beat this. Holy smokes. I wonder if the camera does it justice, but that is a very big redwood. They seem, yeah, there's 5 of them. Quite cool to see, I have to say. But it was really cool. That was beautiful. Glad to have done it. If you're ever in hogback, 10 out of 10 recommendation. That is a very cool little town, and I'm leaving it on this very cool road. It's the little pass going down into what I can only assume to be the start of the coastal areas, because I'm heading to the sea today. So from mountains to sea, it's always an exciting thing to do. So yeah, let's see how the road goes. I just had a cool little stopover in Grahamstown, had some nice coffee and caught up with an old buddy, and it was really nice to explore this town. It's actually a very cool old Eastern Cape town. I think it was founded in 1820, so it's a nice old town and very vibey. I think it's a varsity town as well, so yeah, it's nice little lunch stop. And now in this crappy weather I'm on my way to the sea to a town where weather is normally very cuck, so hopefully I don't freeze or flood myself tonight. Yeah, so I'll see you there, I guess. I see the sea. Any person from Gauteng will understand the excitement. Yes, how cool is this place? This is Pearson Park Resort, about 40 k's out of PE. In true PE fashion, it is the windy city, and it is windy here still. But that is totally tolerable because I am camping on the edge of Sundays River. The sea is just there, and there's a bunch of dunes on that side. So I think I'm going to make lunch now, and I'm going to mission over there with the camera and the drone, and I'm going to see some cool dunes. So I'm going from mountains and forests to dunes and sea. It's pretty cool. Today's driving was also fantastic, by the way. It's probably my best day of driving. It's 3 hours of just beautiful scenery, beautiful roads. Even with crappy, misty, rainy weather, it was a very nice drive. So yeah, I'm a happy man right now, Even if the weather might not be ideal, I'm still a happy man. Currently swimming across the Sunday River to go to the dunes. It's deeper than I was expecting, but I'm sure I'll hit shallow ground soon. Hopefully I don't get washed away. Welcome to the Alexandria dune fields. It is huge. I am not going to venture deep for the fear of getting lost, but I am venturing for the highest point. Well, another evening and another brine. I must say I absolutely love brine. I'm not tired of it, and honestly I could do this every night. Yeah. As I'm brining my steak here, I just realized I'm about 7 days in, and out of those 7 days I have not seen a single sunset. Very sad. So hopefully the clouds clear for good, so that I can watch the sunset, because I love watching the sunset. I have been able to watch at least one sunrise, but I have been very unfortunate with sunsets. It's crazy. 7 days out of my big trip, not one sunset.